Hello, hello, welcome back to Let's Play Sekiro. Yeah, sorry I was sucking it up last time. I can't guarantee that I'll do any better this time. So we're loaded out here again. We've killed the monkeys. And we got Mr. Mini-Boss there. And here we go. Apparently he's allowed to stand in fire. Ow. Okay, let's not screw the pooch here at the last second. Or we can screw the pooch there at the last second. Die, you fat fuck! Oh, we got another thing of unrefined sake. I don't think we've even used the first one. Yeah, when you come to places that the game doesn't really expect you to be at, although they're available to you, you know, it can be a bad time. And, sorry if watching me die over and over and get frustrated wasn't, very entertaining. Although, if it was entertaining, hey, it won't be the first time I get frustrated. Lump of fat wax, huh? Yeah, this is the pathway you're intended to take. Obviously, it saves a lot of time to just do whatever that roof trick is that the speedrunners do. But, eh. The hell is that? It's got 4 tails? Playing a flute. Okay. Mini-boss time! Fifth Noble. Okay. Are you not gonna defend yourself, buddy? No. Okay, I'll take it. A lump of grave wax. A long-suffered illness will see this growth turn large and blacker still. It is customary to run water over the site of an extracted growth. Huh. Is that like tumors, I guess? Yeah, that's like a high-end upgrade item, and he was the one responsible for the mist. So now all of the illusions are gone. Ah, more Yashiriku sugar. And, if you didn't already, you can come back through this area and get all the items that all the mist guys were hiding. And now that there's no mist guys, you could go take on that headless if you wanted to. I don't want to just yet because I don't have enough of the pacifying agent, and I'm not very good, and I don't have a lot of health. And I've been refusing to go get my 4th gourd because I'm a moron. But, yeah. Still kind of looks like a graveyard, though, huh? It's kind of like we're descending into a forest, almost. There's a lot of trees, but still very, very rocky and possibly mountainous. We got a sculptor's idol here. And we can acquire some more skills now. Let's see, we could do mid-air combat arts. Not really sure about any of this other stuff. We could get better sneaking, that would be useful. Because it would let us get shinobi eyes for better Makiri counter. Let's see, we could get Fang and Blade. After using prosthetic tools, this move allows one to attack with the tool and sword simultaneously, or it provides a follow-up attack for the tool. Well, that could be cool. Projected Force. After using certain prosthetic tools, allows one to draw the power of that tool into the sword and release it in a forward direction. The specific attack changes depending on the tool used. Also sounds pretty cool. You know, let's get Fang and Blade. And let's get Suppressed Sound. Or Suppressed Presence. We got the Vault Over technique to learn. We got another Suppressed Sound. Shinobi Eyes. We're almost done with the Shinobi Arts tree. I guess we can go ahead and get Projected Force and see what this is. Living Force. Acquires Shinobi Art Living Force. Allows one to perform a follow-up attack with certain tools and imbues the sword with the tool's effect. The sculptor retired the shinobi prosthetic after developing this technique. He'd gone too far, killed too many. The flames of hatred had begun to manifest. Huh. So you can put fire on your sword and something else. That's kind of cool, I guess. Okay, we're at 3/4 prayer beads. Got another memorial mob down here.
Care to purchase an offering?
Another one.
Where you find the departed, you'll find the memorial mob. Even those who can't die still have use for offerings. Go ahead, buy an offering.
Okay, what's he got? He's got pellets. He's got a mottled purple gourd. It's basically the same thing as the pacifying agent. I think it's actually a little bit weaker than pacifying agent though, but it's like you get 5 uses every time you rest, so like it's basically an endless amount. He's got some gachins sugar. He's got bulging coin purses for sale. I guess you could buy those if you were having a hard time with like a boss, if you didn't want to just spend your money. He's got Dragon Spring Sake. And he's got 2 treasure carp scales for sale. So a lot of stuff that we want to buy. But to buy it, we'll have to sell some stuff. You know, actually make some money here. Ceramic shards you can use to like distract an enemy or something. They also do mild damage when like thrown into an enemy. I've never found much use for them. So I generally like to sell them. But I'm sure there's all sorts of crazy shit you can do with those that I'm just not aware of. Let's see. We can buy the Dragon Spring Sake. And then if we go and sell some other minor thing... Let's see. We've got extra dowsing powder, so we could sell some of that. And then we could buy the mottled purple gourd.
Where you find the departed, you'll find the memorial mob. Wherever your travels take you, make sure you bring some offerings with you.
Seems legit. Okay, but before I go any further on this path, I definitely want to go and get the fourth, my 4th gourd, and I want to go and get the Dragon Rock quest done. And so let's see. We want to go I think here? Because the info broker's got some dragon rot. And what we need is to talk to someone who has contracted dragon rot.
So, you've caught it as well.
Well, what'll it be?
I'm taking a blood sample.
It's kind of like fantasy tuberculosis.
Now to bring this to Lady Emma.
Poor guy. But don't worry, we'll get him patched up as well as all the other dragon rot victims soon enough. Technically, we could have patched them up already because the game lets you buy those dragon blood droplets before you even finish that quest, unless you've been dying a lot. Which I could have gotten that quest done if I had immediately gone to do it the second there was more than one dragon rot victim, but I didn't.
I'm glad you've come, Master Wolf.
I've obtained one.
A blood sample. Let me see. The coloration is very similar to the sculptor's. The color is just slightly tainted. But what's this?
Do you have enough blood?
I believe so. Allow me to continue my research into the dragon rot. When we speak again, it's likely I'll have made a breakthrough. In fact, count on it. Goodbye.
Okay, so all we should have to do, I'm pretty sure, is go here and rest, and then we can talk to her again, and she should have made her breakthrough.
I've been waiting for you.
Any progress?
Yes, I've found some answers. The source of the dragon rot is the stagnation in your blood.
What causes the stagnation?
The blood has only a limited amount of power available to it. Let's say you've used all of this power, and then you attempt to resurrect again. The resurrection still occurs, but it must draw on power from another source.
From those that have the dragon rot?
I believe so. For those who have the dragon rot, the natural life force that everyone has, that allows them to live their lives and function as human beings, has been taken from them. Their blood has stagnated.
Can it be cured?
Yes. By giving back what has been taken. Here you are.
Dragon's Blood Droplet, the first one you're supposed to get. An item that is rarely dropped by a divine heir of the dragon's heritage. Using it will slightly increase resurrective power. Restore the power of life to those who have been drained of it by offering this drop to the sculptor's idol with the recovery charm in hand. In turn, all afflicted with the dragon rot will be healed. The incessant coughing must cease. Recovery charm, and I guess we couldn't have done it earlier, but a dragon rot recovery charm created by Emma. With this charm, one can offer a dragon's blood droplet at a sculptor's idol to restore all afflicted with dragon rot back to health. The charm contains a dragon rot victim's blood, which Emma managed to purify and solidify into a bloodstone. Seems legit. And basically, we want to cure people's dragon rot because you can't move on with their quest line while they're coughing. So, yeah.
I see you've acquired something quite interesting. A mechanical barrel. It's a mechanism that can serve as the very core of the prosthetic. Hand it here. I'll fit it to the arm for you.
What difference does the barrel make?
With a versatile base such as this, I can use various purifying agents to further hone that fang of yours.
Purifying agents?
Purifying agents are materials that can be used together with the barrel. Things like gunpowder and scrap metal. So if you find something of that sort, be sure to bring it my way.
Okay, so let's fit our new tools, because we got several of those, right? We got the loaded spear, we got the Mist Raven feather now. And then upgrade prosthetic tool. And basically what you need is you need some money and you need the upgrade items. And we have plenty. But you notice it's also like a tree. You have to upgrade certain prosthetics first, and then as you upgrade them, more and more things become available. And all the ones that are blacked out are we don't know, because it's just like the skill books. You have to unlock the previous tiers to be able to look ahead another tier. And the ones with locks on them still are just prosthetic tools we haven't fitted to the arm yet. And I think we're missing 4 different prosthetic tools still. Might be 3. But I think it's 4. But we'll see, we'll see. And you can share sake with the sculptor. Let's give him the monkey booze.
I brought something for you.
Monkey booze, is it? Ah, it burns the throat, same as ever. This really brings back memories.
Did you drink this often?
I trained in the techniques of the shinobi, in the valley where the monkeys dwelled.
By yourself?
No, there were 2 of us. We were rogue shinobi. There was no proper master for the likes of us. That's why we went to the valley. To run, to jump, to clash swords. Where one slip would mean your doom. That was how we trained. We came to move exactly as monkeys did after a time. I'd drink this monkey booze whenever I tired of training. And I'd listen to the howl of my partner's whistling finger while I drank.
Howl?
It was from his unique ring. Whistling through that ring would fill the valley with a somber melody. Strangely enough, I enjoyed that sound. I listened to it so often.
I brought some sake.
Don't mind if I do.
Is it not to your liking?
No, it's damn good. But it does make my old wounds ache.
Your left arm?
Yes, and this sake was a favorite of the man who cut it off.
Who was?
Lord Ishin.
Ishin?
Huh.
Why?
He did it for my sake. I was on the verge of being consumed.
Consumed by what?
Shura. Well, whether you believe me or not, that's for you to decide. But you do well to beware Shura's shadow.
We could give him the Dragon Spring sake, but let's go see if we can share,
No matter what I do, any Buddha I carve is an incarnation of wrath. Thus is the fate of those who owe it. You'll understand when you try carving one for yourself one day. So, need some. with a mechanical barrel. So many possibilities. I can use various purifying agents, though if you find something of that sort.
Yeah, we can share sake with pretty much any major NPC.
It seems the sculptor's dragon rot has been cured.
Yes.
Please, give this to him.
Ashina sake. Yet another type of sake. Mm-hmm.
What is it?
It's his favorite tea. I thought it would be a fitting way to celebrate his return to health.
His favorite tea.
I'm glad you've come, Master Wolf.
Oh, nah. I guess we can't give her any sake yet, but, let's see.
It appears as though your old memories have been awakened.
Yes. I saw the divine air.
I see. I won't say any more, and neither should you. All that you saw was yours alone.
Sculptor, what did that Buddha show you?
Were you listening?
Tell me.
Flames.
Flames.
That is all I can see. It doesn't matter what offering I make. Flames, spreading as far as the eye can see, and consuming Ashina.
That's...
We're done here.
I brought some tea.
This tea smells pretty good. Suppose I'll have some. Oh, I needed that. This tea reminds me of Emma's father.
About Lady Emma's father.
Dogen. He was an extraordinary doctor. He was also very well versed in mechanisms and devices. Better put, he was obsessed with mechanisms to the point that it affected his health. He didn't take much else seriously, but I owed him my life. And we could say that you owe him your life as well.
What do you mean?
When I lost my left arm, Dogen created that thing, which has now become your left arm. The first version was a complete failure, didn't work at all, so he remade it. Then he remade it again and again, countless times.
What?
He told me I needed to practice with the prosthetic in order to use it properly. So Emma would pester me into carving her spinning tops and other toys. After much training of that sort, it came to be called a shinobi fang. In other words, that prosthetic arm is Dogen's legacy.
His legacy?
So much time has passed. While I have abandoned my shinobi ways, that alone I could not bear to abandon.
Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and treat him to the Dragon Spring sake. Why not?
I brought sake.
Ooh, Dragon Spring? That's fine quality sake. I'll take it then. Now that really hits the spot. Oh, there's nothing quite like this. I often drank this with Dogen. Emma would keep our cups filled.
Have you known Lady Emma for long?
Oh, that was a long time ago. I found her on a battlefield.
A battlefield?
She crept up, slowly towards me, her eyes fixed, unwavering on the rice I held in my hand. It became too much to bear, so I gave it to her. Then she just started following me. After that... Well, a while later, Ashina became a dangerous place for the both of us. Around then, Dogen adopted her as his daughter. I suppose it didn't really matter where she ended up. One thing's for sure. She's happier for the fact she wasn't raised by a shinobi. Another time, then. I'll lend you shelter anytime.
Alright, so basically the sakes, they let you get a lot of backstory on the NPCs. And we'll get more sake, and we'll get more Dragon Spring sake, and eventually we'll be able to share some of these different sakes with Emma. If you try to give her the sake she just gave you to her, right then, she'll laugh at you and like say, I don't know, something funny. I can't quite remember. But anyway, let's go back to, what was it? The Depths? Mibu Village. I'm not really sure how far in we are right now, but maybe we shouldn't have gone back to Mibu Village. Yeah, on second thought, there's something I need from Ashina Castle. And sorry for the multiple loading screens in a row. But there's something I want from Ashina Castle. There's another gourd seed, there's more prayer beads, some other things. Wolf is a Khajiit. He has Night Eye. Nah, but really. So. Come up on these roofs, you get to fight some of the Nightjar ninjas. As you can see. They're quick, and they're kind of wild. Don't be scared of them, though. Ow, ow. He says as he gets his ass kicked. Dadgummit. Don't be scared of him, then dies. They do a lot of jumping, so knocking them out of the air for shuriken is pretty good. Let's see. But if they do scare you, oh, it's like a ravine. See. You can always stick closer to the ground. But there's an NPC around here that I want to get to. He's both major and minor. Like, he's major enough to have a name, and
You're not one of the samurai of this castle, are you, friend? You look like a shinobi. A skilled one at that.
That's right.
I thought so. In that case, let's say you take care of some of the samurai around here. Some unfortunate things happened, and now they're after me day and night. I'm at the end of my rope here. I tell you, these Ashina samurai got a stick so far up their... Well, you'd think they'd have bigger things to worry about than chasing after me, anyway.
so basically, he wants you to kill some of the samurai. It's specifically these guys. I don't know if you have to kill them all, but I'm going to. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Oh. Got one of these guys. I don't remember him being there, but whatever. I think that'll do the trick. So go back to this guy. And he says some stuff.
You're a real friend. I owe you. Here, as promised, it's all yours.
Nightjar Beacon Memo. A note on smoke signals used by Ashina Shinobi, the Grey Nightjars. Pale pink smoke signals are placed along the rooftops of Ashina Castle. These signal guide the Nightjar. The ashen-feathered flock are surely the only ones able to follow such a trail.
See you, pal. Maybe we'll cross paths again someday. Yeah, you still need... Oh, sorry, but I don't do business in dangerous. He who fights and runs away, you know. Maybe we'll cross paths again someday.
He will, next time you rest or zone or whatever, he will, go to the, dilapidated temple and become a merchant. So, that's why you'd like to deal with that guy. Do his little quest. Let's see, pink smoke. If you follow the pink smoke, that's kind of your clue to the way you're supposed to go to get into the castle. They're pretty annoying. Time for me! Ow. Ow. Huh. But yeah, if you ever see those kites like that, yeah, they like somehow ride those kites. So, there's like another one over there. There's a lot of these guys. You don't have to fight them. I just am because, well... I don't know, I think they're kind of fun to kill. Whoa! Yikes. What? Lizards? Okay, poison lizards. That's no good. No es bueno, no es bueno. Antidote powder, go. Didn't really mean to fall down here, but, well, now that we're down here, we might as well make the most of it, I guess. I thought there was an eavesdrop option. Doesn't open from this side. Yeah, you have to go in through the roof. It's really annoying, but it is what it is. No, I just wanted to do some covert ops, you know. I don't know what hit me, but okay. Ow. Let's get the hell out of here. No thanks, monkeys. Ain't nobody got time for that. Works for me. Okay. So that also leads to another area. And we could go down that way. Damn monkeys.
Saying we don't have enough salt?
Yes, sir. We use it for cooking, of course, but we also use it on wounds and for purifying the dead.
So at the rate people are dying, we're out then?
Yes, sir. That's why many on the battlefield are falling ill.
I see. We'll need to find a way to get some salt then.
Oops. Now that eavesdrop conversation was actually important to the info broker's side quest. Remember he asked us to find out what the Ashina want. They want salt. For some reason, there's a lot of sculptor's idols around here. Like I said, they really chunked up the game. Not 100% sure why, but they did. There's a couple of graves here with the dragon blood droplet. And remember what that description says, that only a divine heir's, you know, person can drop those or whatever. So, let's see. We got some of those little midget guys with the hats that have been killed.
Told those morons to give it a rest, but they don't. They just keep sending more. Such a cool way. You one of them nightjar cronies?
No.
Of course not. There's something different about you. But I'd say you're in the same line of work. The name's Black Hat Badger. What's yours? Real sociable one, aren't we? First this stubborn lot, now a down-in-the-dump shinobi. And then those Ashina boys raising hell outside. Could this day get any better?
You're a fugitive.
Something like that, sure. By the by, I'm a little out of pocket these days. Got the goods, but no one to sell them to. Been waiting for someone like you to show up.
He sells some unique items. Anti-air deathblow text, and the Iron Fortress prosthetic arm. An iron fan made in the far west can be fitted into the shinobi prosthetic to become a working prosthetic tool. Experienced iron-ribbed fan users can deflect arrows and even bullets when using this tool. Passed down through generations of assassins serving a Sinpo temple, it wouldn't be surprising if the next owner decided its weight was impractical.
Now, if you ask me, this iron-ribbed fan has your name written all over it. With this, you won't pay arrows or bullets no heed. You never know. It might even hold against cannon fire. Well, I'll be here, raking in the profits. Come back anytime you like.
So yeah, we'll need money to buy prosthetic. And got a lot of guys with cannons and guns in these towers around here. Ow. And I guess honestly, if we're gonna be killing guys like a lot, we might as well, I don't know, use some Mibu balloons of wealth. These things are actually retroactive, by the way. You can use them after people are already dead, as long as you don't pick up the money yet. And then you use the Mibu balloon of wealth. It'll still raise the amount of money you get when you actually suck it in. So that's kind of nice. Stop beating me to death with your giant cannon. Yeah. I'm not really sure the best place to make money. I remember on my first playthrough, I did a lot of skill point grinding in the Hirata Estate. In the Hirata Estate, the guys drop Mibu balloons of wealth sometimes. So like, I think by the time I had all the skill points I wanted back then, I also had a lot of money. But back then I wound up spending most of it on spirit emblems because I was fighting Lady Butterfly over and over again, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned it, but she killed me like 90 times because I was just really, really, really bad, and she was my first boss. I was just seeing red. I should probably stop soon and collect my thoughts before I really continue. I'm kind of being incredibly inefficient with how I'm like spending my time to try to show stuff. It's probably because I'm still a little bit razzled from getting my shit rocked by that fat guy a whole lot. But let's go to the underground waterway. And we're going to go open up, or go to the last area we can actually go to currently. Although we haven't been the other way that I just went, you know, that's across the bridge behind the castle. So there's actually two places we can go. But I'd rather go to this one first. Ow. Damn mooks. Man, these mooks are gonna kill me. You can see that something notices us in the water. That's those man-eating carps or whatever. Yeah, on my first playthrough, since there's like no actual 100% direction, and the castle seemed kind of like daunting, I wound up, like, I moved all along the roof of the castle, and I got to where you enter the castle at, but I still wasn't exactly sure where to go, and so I came back and I went to pretty much every other place first.
Those of the Senpo Temple have strayed from Buddha's teachings. They have abandoned their faith, seduced by a search for immortality. Should you be captured, there is no telling what would become of you. You would do well to return the way you came. However, I will not stop you from entering if you are determined to do so. But if you do, please proceed with care.
Yeah, so we got like some little Buddhist kid talking to us through a wall painting. That's kind of cool, I guess. But
I see you have decided to continue. We will pray for your safety. It is the least we can do.
But this is Senpo Temple on Mount Congo. It's a really pretty area. There's all sorts of stuff to do here. And all sorts of ways it interlinks back in with Ashina Castle.
They left me here. Where did everyone go? Why did you leave Kotaro behind? Now what do I do?
Why are you crying?
Everyone's gone. I'm all alone.
Who's everyone?
Everyone? Huh? Who? The spinning red and white flowers. Only one pure white flower. The pure white flower I cannot find.
What?
My head hurts. Sorry. I have no idea what I'm saying. I've got to find the pure white flower.
Alright, so if we find a pure white flower for him, we'll bring it back to him. But, yeah. So... I think I'm going to stop it here for now. Because to go further, there's going to be more mini-bosses and more bosses and things. And there's obviously a lot for us to do. But it'll also sort of like collapse in on itself the faster I can actually perform well. So I'm going to stop here. Thanks for watching. I'm Alex Javire. Like and subscribe if you'd like. Stay safe and have a great day.